If you fear to do a joint business before your marriage, no need to get married to that person. This is one thing that people don't understand. Planning to get married, me and you, and you are scared of investing your money with me. Okay? This alone will break the marriage.
Yes.
Okay? Because it means that there's a lack of trust. There's a trust issue. There's a trust issue in that relationship already. If you don't trust me enough to invest your money with me, I don't trust enough to invest my money with you, there's already a trust issue.
So
that
why
marriage
do you
will not
think
work. After I bring 20 cows to marry you as a woman, after I bring 20 cows to marry a woman. Okay? These 20 cows, the father of the woman start to sell the 20 cows or have an abattoir or however I want to use the cow. Hope the man will not ever expect me to bring one dirham to him another day.
You know the fact that I told you, don't cheat. Ugandans don't cheat.
Ugandans don't cheat.
Ugandan ladies who don't cheat.
When they're in a relationship,
only one person is
only one man. Yeah. They will be with one man. After I bring 20 cows to marry you as a woman, after I bring 20 cows to marry a woman. Okay? These 20 cows, the father of the woman start to sell the 20 cows or have an abattoir or however I want to use the cow. Hope the man will not ever expect me to bring one dirham to him another day.
They don't sell. When you bring those, that dowry at home, if they have farms, farm cow, like you take to a farm, it will be generating income at home, right?
So that man will never expect me to bring any money to him in his lifetime.
You bring, why not?
So the 20 cow I gave to you, what is the function?
It's okay. Don't bring cows just for formality because they told me to bring it. But know why you're bringing a cow.
Why?
It's part of culture. And also to help maybe my parents as well to survive because they will sell milk, they sell as well when they may be giving birth, they sell. The business is continuing for some good time.
Yes, so now the business is continuing. So I've set up business for your parents.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah. Now I've been able to set up business for your parents through marriage. Okay?
Yes.
So now after the marriage, I hope your parents will not call me next time to bring anything for them. So if you are telling me that after I bring 20 cows to marry you, I don't have to pay anything again in your family. I don't need to send your brother to the diaspora. I don't need to buy a car for your father again, ever again. I don't need to give your father money for medical bills ever again. Then it's worth investing. But if you are saying that I will still bring money for medical bills, I will not pay that money. Why should somebody do that?
No, see, the issue of you pay the dowry and then support the family, it depends on someone. And there's what they call humanity. You can't see your wife's family struggling and you just keep you behave like you don't even see it.
But that humanity will let your wife's family to take 20 cows. No, tell me. Humanity that will make me not that will make me not to see my wife's family suffering and I keep quiet. That humanity allows my wife's family to take 20 cows. There's no humanity.
Because what you're taking, they know what you're taking, the value.
The value of what?
Of a woman. No.
Do you know how many Ugandan girls are here? They have a Uganda boyfriend.
Okay. Nigerian.
And they have a Nigerian boyfriend and they have a Ghanaian boyfriend here in this country. They go for highest bidder. She's dating you today. Tomorrow she'll see another one that looks better than you. She will
No, that's not cheating.
That is what? All your friends, you don't know a girl that have 2 boyfriends, 3 boyfriends. You don't know.
No. See.
Do you know anyone? Yes or no?
No. I don't have.
You don't have?
No.
You don't know anybody?
See, a guy, see the point. A guy is in a relationship, but he have maybe some other side chicks, right? 2 or 3. That's not the case with what? With women. A woman will be in a relationship with one guy.
I don't understand.
One guy. He will not go and go sleep maybe with Sam or with Paul or with someone else when he's in a relationship with...
In your country?
Here.
No, you're talking about your home girls or generally all women?
Okay, home girls.
Your home girls?
We don't do that.
Who is your home girl?
Ugandans.
Ugandans don't.
We don't cheat.
Ugandans, they don't be in a relationship and they have more than one boyfriend. Ugandans.
Yes.
They don't be in a... No, you need to be sure of what you're saying. Huh?
Yeah,
look at this camera. Tell this camera that one. That they know what? They know what?
You know the fact that I told you, don't cheat. Ugandans who don't cheat.
Ugandans don't cheat.
Ugandan ladies who don't cheat.
When they're in a relationship.
Only one person is...
Only one man. They will be with one man. A Uganda girl don't move from one man.
No.
And she's dating one man and she find another woman she's dating.
Exactly. Cannot do. Don't mix. We don't mix.
No Uganda girl in this country have 2 boyfriends.
Yeah.
None. Are you sure?
Yeah. I know.
Speaking for yourself, we are speaking generally for Ugandans.
I have. Ugandans, no, they are here. They can just tell you. They will be in the comment section, right? Yeah. They don't cheat.
Uganda girls don't cheat.
We don't.
So you want to tell me now that the Uganda guys that will watch this video will agree in their mind, even not in their conscience, they will say that their girlfriend did not cheat.
We don't cheat.
Do you know how many Uganda girls are here?
How many you know?
Do you know how many Uganda girls are here they have a Uganda boyfriend.
Okay.
They have a Uganda boyfriend.
And a Nigerian.
And they have a Nigerian boyfriend. And they have a Ghanaian boyfriend here in this country. You are building yourself. Yeah. Don't you think that a man will help you build yourself more faster?
I don't think. Because, men are enemies of women.
How do you mean men are enemies of women? This is a new statement. Men are enemies of women. There's no man without, there's no woman without a man. You see, the word woman, of course, what the 3 last letter is what? Man, right?
Just again.
So there's no woman without a man. Correct? No. So why do you now say women are men are enemies?
Okay, I may not say it in general, but some, they never want to see a woman maybe on a higher position, maybe progressing. When they see you, they just come and target. Like now you're like a target. They have to just calm you down.
Okay.
Yeah.
They will slow you down.
Yeah.
Men.
That is it. Yeah.
But if you say men, then that's a general statement. In most cases, men.
But most of
a lot of men are out there, industrious men, that when they have you, when they are being with you in a relationship, even in 1 month, you will see a drastic change in your life.
So let me tell you this. That's the opposite with narcissists. Those people, narcissists, that's the opposite. So when they see you higher, they want to just come and then put you
down. Yes.
So that's why you're going to find a lady, maybe she got married, she had a job, the man will tell you, go and sit down and raise my children.
Okay.
And in this generation we are in, I don't think it is even possible for to be a housewife full time.
It depends on what you see as being a full-time housewife.
No, we need money. In this generation we are in, you can't tell them that I'm going to go sit down and then you go and do house. Because it's a lot. Right?
I will tell you something.
Right?
If you look at the kids that were raised by a full-time housewife, and you look at the kids that were raised by a working mom, the difference is clear.
No, not that. But in this generation we are in now, it's not possible.
See,
it's not possible.
Picture this.
To be a full house time.
Why? If you are married to a man, or if you have a man that has the resources, the finances, a man that is not broke, a man that is financially stable, okay, how are you going to?
No, that's what I told you. In this generation, it is a lot. Like, it's a lot for a man even. It is go like try search on like Google. People who have gone abroad, like those, like European, in UK, those countries. You're going to find a woman the high issue of 50-50.
Yes, because we are abroad. But in Africa, we are not doing 50-50.
Even in Africa, they are doing.
No,
even
in Africa, we are not doing 50-50. Well, let me talk about my country, Nigeria.
Yes.
We pay the bills.
Yes.
And the woman take care of every other thing for us. The woman take care of the kids, take care of the home, make us happy, keep the home running. The men will go out, hustle, and come and pay the bills. That is why you see here in the diaspora, you see Nigerian men. That is why your girls, everybody want to date in Nigeria. A Nigerian man will pay for your accommodation, pay for your feeding, pay for your transportation. He does not care how much you earn as salary, correct?
Basically, Nigerians.
Yeah. Now, I'm talking about Nigerians because that's where I've come from. And I know that in your home girl, a lot of them, they like Nigerians.
And that's what the case with some of us.
Most of you.
No,
most of you.
Some of us.
Most of you, your dream is to marry a Nigerian. Because they say Nigerians are very caring.
No, it can never be a dream. Okay, some of us, me have seen like
most
friends.
Of your friends. Okay, not you.
On a scale of 1 to 10, tell me how many Ugandans.
8.
And they're married?
Not married. Not even
dating
or married. I'm saying their dream is to get married to a Nigerian.
It's not a dream, not for everyone. Because let me tell you that, like,
you are not part of them.
Personally, I don't even have an interest. Like, I'm not even attracted to them.
To Nigerians.
Okay, I don't even dream. Even I've seen them, like, they come and approach me. I just tell them plainly, I'm not interested.
Okay.
Because I have I would say, Ugandans are just humble, soft-spoken, and we have the way we take ourselves as well. But for me, as a person, I'm not like the way Nigerian guys, the way they approach ladies, tone, the way they talk. He may be like romantic, but like commanding. And me, myself, maybe I don't even see myself taking that route.
See, there's one problem that one challenge that East Africans, you people are facing when it comes to West African men, mostly Nigerians and Cameroons. Cameroonian man.
Even Ghanaians.
And Ghanaians.
West
See,
African.
let me tell you West African men. In West Africa, we believe that a man is a protector.
Okay.
A man in West Africa is a protector. That is why when you see West African men, when they are having a chat, when they are discussing, when they are joking among themselves, you think they are fighting.
Yeah.
Their tone is always loud, their tone is always rough like that.
Okay.
A man should not be sounding like a woman. Do you understand? Just imagine you. Picture this. You are in a relationship with a man, or you and your husband, you went somewhere. You know, and something happened. And your man, okay, one girl you had an issue with one girl, with her husband in a grocery. Okay? And the girl was shouting on you. And her husband came, and she and her husband started to shout on you.
Okay.
And you were just there, like, confused. Just imagine, picture this kind of man. Your man just come there and see another man shouting on you. And it's like, oh, why are you shouting on my wife now? What is this? Why are you like this to her? Okay? Your fellow woman, her husband, is shouting on you. See, if me, for example, if I'm your husband, for example, okay, and I see a woman shouting on you, okay, I might not be violent, I might not be angry. I might just be saying, it's okay, baby, it's okay, relax, you know? But when I see another woman and her husband shouting on you, or something happened in the grocery, you have to call me on the phone, come and see what's happening here. Then when I get there, I begin to say, like this. What is that? A man should be a man.
Being a man doesn't mean that you have to be
A man should not
loud.
be.
You don't have to be loud.
No. A man is like woman. I start to be corrected. In East Africa, when men speak, we don't differentiate between them and the women. Honestly, when men speak in East Africa, it's difficult for us to differentiate between a man and a woman.
No. It's not like you have our fathers, like they could protect our mothers as well, but in a humble way, not like being loud and shouting. Like
no, let me tell you why they can protect your mothers.
No,
let me tell you why they can protect your mothers. Because the men like that. The women also. You know why they like to employ you East Africans very well in the in diaspora. You know why they like to employ you people very well? Because of women are scared, men are scared, everybody are scared. Let me tell you what happened to a friend of mine, Filipina, and an East African. Both of them girls. They went for a girls' time out in a restaurant. When they got to this restaurant, both of them sat down. The Filipina went to order what they are going to eat. Okay? The East African girl was seated there. The guys, the waiters there, they did not attend to the East African girl. She was just seated there.
Okay.
You understand? That place, in that restaurant, they eat unlimited. It's like they eat unlimited. You know what they call eat unlimited, yeah? So they eat unlimited in that restaurant. So immediately the Filipina girl came and sat down. Those guys came to her. Okay? And they started to attend to her, bring tissue box to her, bring the menu to her. But the East African girl was seated there. They did not bring menu to her. They did not bring tissue box to her. They did not bring anything. Inside the restaurant, I'm not saying on the street, in the restaurant. With a situation like this, I asked the East African girl, I said, so when this happened, what did you do? Because at the end, she's going to pay for the meal, correct? So what did you do?
Okay.
The East African girl said, nothing, I just leave them. You will not try that shit with a Nigerian girl.
That's shaggy.
You will not try that with a Nigerian girl, and you will not try that with the Cameroonian girl, I assure you.
What I got.
Or you agree or no? If a Nigerian girl was seated there,
you can't try that.
You did not bring her a tissue box, you did not bring her water, you did not bring her anything.
You can't try that.
Okay? And then at the end of the day, a Filipina girl or another person came there, they came together, and you come and give her a box. You explain to that Nigerian girl what you mean by that nonsense.
Yes. Or you say, like, before you even went to a restaurant, also who are maybe the owner, their menu. If it matches with you, okay, cool, go. And what we got used when we what you accept here is the racism and discrimination. So the moment you go into a place that there are whites or Asians, expect that. There's nothing new under the sun that you're going to see with these people. You're going to, even we see it at work, you go to restaurants, they do that.
No, to me, I believe that. This racism of a teen that people are complaining about, me as a person, I always say it, I've never experienced racism
We have seen it. Even
And
at
why I said I've never
workplaces,
experienced racism,
everywhere.
I think it has to do with the way you carry yourself.
But
I think it
still,
has to do with the way you carry yourself.
Example of that East African lady. She went, she didn't even do anything, but they discriminated even do that to her, right?
The person that did that
Yes.
already observe her. They look at the way she carry herself. They look at the way she behave.
Not being like
Come
carrying
on.
yourself.
If I
like,
just come to a
ethics.
restaurant now, imagine I just came to a restaurant, I sat down, and I'm looking at the people. Nobody's attending to me, and they're attending to other people. And I will keep observing. I see somebody else walking, and they're going to attend to that person. What I'm going to act for them in that restaurant, they will not try that next time. What I'm going to, me as a person,
that's
what I'm going to act there, they will not try
you.
it again.
I told you that us, we are just humble and in nature, right? So even before I go to a restaurant, I have to know who are those people, like the owners or people serving on the table, who are they? If they do something that, like, discriminate me, do anything, I'm not even going to be surprised. I just walk away. I go and try some other place.
Then you go to the next place, they discriminate you like that. Again, you go to the next place. That's how you be moving around.
I think that it is their place, their behaviors. I'm not going to change them. Just walk away.
No, you don't. You
have
see,
to react to
listen to me. You see the way those people discriminate in that restaurant. The owner of that restaurant does not know that is how the people working for him, their behavior is, correct?
It will pass. You're going to
now, if everybody, no, look at it.
No,
it will not pass. It will not pass. There's CCTV there. If I act in a way that is unbecoming, or in a way that they have not experienced there before, it will make the owner to reform the place. The owner of that business might not know that that's happening there. It's not there, right? So if I act in a way that the people they have not seen before, even the manager is inside. The manager is not in the open restaurant. He's inside in an office, right? He does not know that this is what they are doing. So there's a way we act. Okay? The manager will come outside. When we solve that problem that day once and for all, next time, they will not repeat that with any other person around there.
I know that even restaurants that say only Asians.
I have not seen any restaurant that they write only anybody.
Because even you're going to find their menu.
No, their menu, see, like I said, that depends. The menu does not mean that it's for only Asians. Just that you don't eat that kind of thing. But if you want to eat, they will sell to you, correct? No, correct?
I know. But
if you want to eat, they will sell to you, but you don't want to eat such things.
And in the first place, I would just blame the East African lady. Why did you even go there? Because already you know what you
But I said to you that she went with her Filipina friend. Right? She went with her Filipina friend. Okay? So I don't blame her.
I would not.
They have gone there to, she has gone there to test the food. See, that's why we are here. Different cultures. We need to mingle. We need to meet with people and decide what you want to
But also, I would even bring this. You know, when I'm going to give an example. If you go to any African restaurant, you may be same nationality, right? If you come with maybe a Filipina, that's what they're going to do. So they're going to come also to you, same color, maybe Nigeria or any color. They'll come to you first before they go to Filipina. Is it the same case?
Yeah, but it depends.
African?
No, if a Filipina goes to an African restaurant, now look at how it happens. If me as a man, I'm a man now, okay? I take my girlfriend or my wife that's a Filipina, for example, and we go to an African restaurant.
Yes.
Where this is culture now. Courtesy demand in an African structure that the people working in the restaurant should come to me as a man. This is how we see things in Africa.
Okay, it is okay.
But this is a situation where two ladies.
Okay, we are two ladies. You go to African restaurant.
Now, two ladies going to an African restaurant.
One is a Filipino,
okay.
Another Asian country.
Yes.
Another
but the person that is going to come there to attend to both of you will be asking you, what do you want? What do you want? No, I'm telling you what is going to happen there. There's an African restaurant there. I see some Filipina come there to eat. Yeah. I've seen 2 times they come to eat jollof rice. They come to the lady and say, what do you want to eat? And they went to the other person and say, what do you want to eat?
I know
do you understand? They will not, just because this is a Filipina, they will not give her water or they will not give her tissue. What is that?
Anyway, for them, that's it.
And why I was angry in that situation is that the East African girl, she was quiet.
Yeah.
And she was quiet until the Filipina now request them, please bring something for my friend. That they had to bring something for her. And they asked her, what do you want? Now she said, I want this, I want this. After she go and bring everything, and she still paid for what she ate. And she left. And tomorrow, another East African girl will come there again, and they will treat her the same way.
Because for us, you just take things like to be normal, like okay, we don't care.
Now you see. Now, if the women thinks that it is okay, and a woman that thinks that it's okay, go and marry a man that also thinks that it's okay.
You don't need to react at
that at the end of the day, everything will continue to be okay. And this is why we have the problem we have in Africa. And that problem we need to solve it.
No, see the issue. I don't hate these people. I don't hate Nigerian guys or any other country, Western guys. I don't hate them. But the way they speak, the way they talk, that one.
I've just told you why it is like that, so
no,
that
you don't have
should
to
understand.
Shout.
No,
you don't have to shout.
You have to.
Show protection.
You have to.
You don't have to shout protection, right?
Moreover, like I told you, everybody has intonation also. Like the way East Africans, they talk. In West Africa, that's not our intonation. In West Africa, we speak the way we speak.
Even ladies have to shout.
We speak the way we speak.
You don't have to. Just even, you see Filipina? They're okay. They don't shout. Slowly, right? Arabic, slowly.
How? You have used to talk with an Egyptian before? Is he talking slowly?
African, not Arabic.
Okay.
The African.
Do you know what do you mean? Is it only Egyptian that speak like that?
No, okay, see the issue. The issue. I told you I can't date a Nigerian or a Ghanaian. One, their way of behaviors, the tone. I'm not ready to betray my country, all of Africa, right? Have you gone to Uganda before? You go? Go and try Uganda. It's a good country, good food, good culture.
Is there anywhere that it's not a good country, good food, good culture?
I don't care about your country, but our country. I just speak for Uganda. Good culture, good food. Like whether I'm not ready to leave my country and I go to Nigeria to settle there.
Do you know?
No.
Do you know? Do you know?
No what?
That intertribal marriage, interracial marriage, has done a lot to change people's life.
No need.
The way your father saw things, or the way your mother saw things that made her to marry your father. You as a person, you go back again to continue to marry another man.
Yeah.
And you continue to see things the same way.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something you don't know.
Let
Let me tell you something you don't know. Let me tell you something you don't know. If you go to West Africa now, you will see a lot of East Africans living in West Africa. In Ghana, in Nigeria. A lot. Go to Lagos. You see a lot of East Africans.
Come to Uganda. How many Nigerians are you going to find?
Why do you think it's a different thing. Those Nigerians, they came there to work, they came there to hustle, they want to make money.
How many you know in Uganda?
A lot of ladies I'm talking about that are married in West Africa and Nigeria. Marriage. Okay? Marriage. And I tell you that, if you ask them, they will tell you that marriage is the best decision they have taken. See, I tell you, I kid you not. I kid you not. In the investment ideas, okay, or the way to build wealth in West Africa by the West African men and women is different. If you go to the global stage, if you talk about the women that are doing the big things in the global stage, whether in business, whether in education, whether in anything, it's West African women. Let me tell you, the easiest way to create wealth, is to shift the way you think. I'm telling you, I'm not asking you now. Go and research it.
So see the issue. Everyone wants to be happy. We want money, right? That's why we are here in diaspora, right? But how do you make that money? I'm not going to pretend come and be okay because it gives me money. I have to tolerate your behaviors, the way you take yourself, the way you fight.
I did not say you should. No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
I did not say that a woman should follow a man that gives her money. No.
Not that one. But
no, a woman should not follow a man that can give her money.
These people have money.
A woman should follow a man because, see, I tell you this. If you leave a man with vision to marry a man with the television, if you leave a man with vision to marry a man with the television.
Like you're trying to say Nigerians have
I'm not talking about vision. Nigerians now. A lot of men have visions.
Okay.
Even in East Africa, a lot of men, they have vision. Okay? If you leave a man with vision to marry a man with television, you will end up watching the man with vision in your husband's television. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand? See, when you want to be a kid, when you want to make decision, what decision you are making is a decision for yourself. You must make a decision that will impact your children's life.
So?
There's a kind of man that you will marry.
Who?
There's a
Like,
kind of man that you will date. It must not be a Nigerian man. It can be a Ghanaian. It can be a Rwandese. It can be a Kenyan. Okay? But what I'm saying is that there's a kind of man you will be date, you will go and marry. And it will change everything about you.
like who? No, let's first handle this.
I will give you an example now. This is your business that you are doing. There's a kind of man that you will be dating. Let me take myself as an example. Me as an example. If you are my girlfriend or you are my wife, I see that you have a very good skill. You as a person.
Yeah.
I see that all you need to do is, all that is required now as of today,
Money.
speaking about you, not just money, just a little push. Just a little push.
Okay.
To make you, number one, to make you understand business. To make you understand sales, how to sell. To make you understand how to monetize what you have, the skill you have. Okay? And you move from here to there. There's a kind of man that you'll be dating. That don't understand it that way. That will think that the time you want to use to go and fry that chin or whatever you want to make, you need to go and cook for him to eat. That thinks that this thing you are doing, a lot of girls are doing it in your country, in Uganda, it will not go anywhere. You don't know some men think like that? Yeah. There's a kind of man you follow today. A lot of men, they think like this.
I have let me give an example. One time, a guy approached me and I told him, I'm busy. The only offer I get is to handle this side business I'm doing. So he told me, okay, come, I'm going to give you the money you're going to work to make from that business. I told him, can you be giving me 200 every weekend? Can you manage? As a man, he told me to come every day. I come to your place. Are you going to manage to give me 200 every weekend? And he cannot manage. He just had to go and.
Let's assume that he can manage.
He cannot.
Let's assume that he can manage. Then you will follow him.
No.
That's a useless man. You see that man you're talking about?
I didn't even go.
See, maybe the man will be watching this podcast. That man is a useless man. If he sees that you have something you are doing, I'm trying to tell you that, man. Yeah. See, that is why you did not follow him.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's why you did not follow him. If he was a kind of man that was telling you, wow, you are doing, what are you doing? I'm doing pastries. I need to supply. See, you know how to do pastries? Babe, you can grow this thing. This is possible. This is doable. You can turn it into a business. Your mindset will shift immediately. You begin to think how you can date him.
Support.
At that time, you think that I think this is a supportive man. And yet this kind of man can be able to take me to my vision. Yeah. But we already saw it that this man, if he all is interested in is for you to come and be with him.
No, we get only one day.
Yeah, so what you come and be doing with him? If you have gone there to him, what will you be doing there? Sleep with him, that is it. That is all his target. And because of that, you should leave your vision and come and pursue his own vision.
Yeah, I told him I'm not ready to do that.
Of course, so you cannot follow such a man. That's a man without brains. You cannot follow such a man. So the response you gave to him was correct. Just you were asking him if he can pay you 200 every
just an example.
Yeah, that example was also a wrong one. That example was wrong. You couldn't have given him that kind of example. You could have told him straight that you are a man without vision. So that he can reset his mindset, and next time if you go to the next girl, he cannot do that nonsense.
And that's what I told you. You know, narcissists, that's what they do. When they see like you're progressing, going somewhere far, they have to just drag you down and make sure at least you're at zero. It's
like that?
At zero, yeah.
No, some of them are doing it unknowingly also. Some men does that unknowingly. Some other men, they do that based on where their mentality is.
When you upgrade.
I give an example of a man that is working for salary. If you meet a man today, and the man is working in a company where they need to pay him salary every month, 2,000, 3,000 per month, okay? And you are telling that man that this is my business, I want to focus on this business, and I hope to earn money from this business. But he's working for salary. He will not understand where you are coming from and what you mean. Do you understand? But if you meet a man that understands business, a man that understands what it takes for you to invest whatever you invest by yourself, no matter how little, the sky will be your limit. Like I said to you, the decision you make right now is not necessary. What is necessary is the decision you make for your kids. Because it has
what you leave behind.
If your father have left a very big pastry bakery for you in Uganda, will you be here? Huh? No. You'll not be here struggling, right? You understand my point, yeah? So you need to know that. If you fear to do a joint business before your marriage, no need to get married to that person. This is one thing that people don't understand. Planning to get married, me and you, and you are scared of investing your money with me.
Okay.
Okay? this alone will break the marriage.
Yes.
Okay?
That's what,
Because it means that there's a lack of trust. There's
Why?
a trust issue. There's a trust issue in that relationship already. If you don't trust me enough to invest your money with me, I don't trust enough to invest my money with you, there's already a trust issue.
so
that
why
marriage
do
will
you
not
think
work.
they